As far as geopolitical risk advisement goes, sort of what I've been telling my clients when I've been publishing a lot is supply chains are being increasingly politicized. And what I mean by that is that a security first paradigm is dictating economic policy more so than what is effective and cost efficient, right? So you can look at that as China as the prime example. Why de-risk from China? You could argue its labor cost per unit is rising. Certainly, Indonesia and Mexico are serving as alternatives at the lower end of manufacturing and low skilled products and labor. But it's quite expensive to de risk, or I mean, it's just a euphemism for decoupling. So, what I tell clients is look at where the geopolitical fault lines are. Where are your companies operating? And then from there, determine what your supply chains will be. Because you can see within target industrial policy, like the Inflation Reduction Act, Biden said, or rather, the provisions in the Inflation Reduction Act said you can get these tax credits for your EVs, for instance, if your supply chains do not touch at any point
Yeah.
on any of them China. And so that right, that's a targeted industrial policy, part of what's called ABC, anything but China. So to answer your question in one sentence, what I advise clients is look at where your supply chains policies are, look at the market that you're targeting, and see where along the geopolitical fault line you fall, and that'll then determine it. Because that'll then determine whether or not you may be subject to export controls or potentially secondary sanctions, et cetera.